Is that always?
Yay! That was so good.
Is that always how?
Every time you load the app.
Oh, wait, but not all of their apps.
So FunForge Digital, I don't think has ever done an app before.
Okay.
They are new to the app development, at least as far as I know, because I don't think they've done anything else prior. I couldn't find anything. So.
I just want the audience to know that you just told me right before you opened that there was a special surprise at the beginning of the app.
That was it.
That was it. It was good.
Tokaido.
It was good. That was the Tokaido theme song.
That was a Tokaido theme song, yeah.
I kickstarted that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's why it even exists, actually.
They used your money wisely.
They did.
So Pat, good. Hi. We're going to play Tokaido by Antoine Bauza.
Yeah, Bauza. Yeah. I love this game, actually.
Yeah,
I've played it a lot, like so many times.
I've never played it.
Well.
And so it seems like you should be the one playing this, but in fact, I said, no, I'm going to play it.
Teach me, sensei.
Yeah. So this is let me see if I can explain this accurately. This is a traveling board game.
Okay.
It is a game about tourism, kind of. About basically tourists, like, sightseeing and exploring and visiting the beauties of Japan.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Experiencing the travel from Edo or Kyoto to Edo.
It's like a specific road, which is like a real historical like Tokaido is like an actual road, I think, or something.
I probably mixed up those city names because also it's like ancient Tokyo, so it's not Tokyo. It's like I think it's called Edo or something like that.
I know. It's history, man. Who knows that? Who knows that stuff?
There's not like the story in here in the app. I'm sure. I can't believe that it doesn't say in like the first thing.
There's credits.
There you go. Can you move them?
Nope. Boo. Come on. It's only 1.0. All
right.
So they can always
digital.
patch that in.
You've got some learning to do. You've got a cute song.
Come on.
But there's some stuff we need to be able to do with the credits.
Yep. That's a big thumbs down. Look at the language.
Cool.
Not even an American flag.
No Japanese either. Interestingly enough. A game about Japan, huh?
This game is only for Brits. I had to download this off the illegal black
iTunes.co.uk.
That's right. I had to pay some bitquids for it.
Bitquids? Some bitpence?
Yeah.
Pence coins. Alright.
So this game has offline pass and play against AI modes as well as online. However, the online mode is not asynchronous. You actually have to be playing in real time against online opponents.
That's fair. I mean, at least games on the table go pretty quick. Yeah. So I imagine.
So we're going to play a solo game against. Now, from what I can tell, if you do just a 3-player game, you cannot share locations ever. Because it seemed like they were blocked off in a 3-player game.
I can't remember where it breaks down. You probably know since you played more recently. I know that at one point there's basically it's not really a worker placement game, but there are spaces on the board which only one player will be able to be at, and I know for a fact that at the lower ends of player count you can only have one on each space, even if it has multiple spaces.
Right. So we're just gonna do a 3-player game, which is the minimum that you can play with.
Wait, 2-player. I think that's what you just
3.
said.
2 AI opponents. Yeah.
Got
so there's 3 players total.
Cool.
And you can play up to 5 players, so 4 AI opponents. So 3 to 5 players.
These are your 2 choices?
So it gives you 2 choices.
Yes.
Which, is that how the board game works? You're dealt 2 random...
Yes, but I'm sorry. I'm seeing this for the first time. Those are cool. Those little, animated figures. Those are neat.
Yeah, they're neat.
Those are pretty cool.
Little 3D model.
Because the art is from the board game, which the art in the board game is gorgeous. So the fact that they used it for the app is awesome because it's just so good. I love the style.
So these 2 characters... so on the top left, or the left-hand side of the character, she has a little coin. That's how many coins each one starts with.
Yeah.
So, Umege, I guess is how you say that, starts with 5. And then Hirotada starts with 8. And they're special powers, so they have little symbols in there, or you can tap them to actually read what it does.
Yeah.
So she earns an additional point and additional coin when she has an encounter, which we won't get in what that means.
She's like a dancer or a geisha. So
every time she meets somebody, she gets a better benefit.
Yeah.
Whereas every time Hirotada stops at a temple, he gets to basically get an extra point for free.
Yeah, he's kind of like a priest guy. He just gets it's easier for him at temples, yeah.
Who would you recommend? And if you were playing and you were dealt these two...
Definitely Umege.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I like encounters more than the temple thing is little...
Yeah.
Oh, it even has little, like, animations. Oh, it's so cute. That's really cool.
Yep.
Okay, and that's who... Dang, you got like two... You got a Ronin, a basket head, and some other soldier coming in with you.
So the game just goes. It just starts. It's my turn. So we start off...
Gosh.
So the point of the game...
Yeah.
And you can always correct me if I'm wrong here. So you start off at an inn.
I'm just gushing at how good it looks.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So you start off at an inn.
Yes.
And you start traveling along the road. It's a linear path, so it's just like there's different locations. You can't stop at the same location that somebody already is. So that's the thing, is that if somebody stops there ahead of you, then that location is blocked because you go... Essentially, turn order happens in terms of who's furthest behind on the road.
Yeah, whoever's the furthest behind, it's always their turn.
Got it.
So as soon as you jump ahead of anyone, it then becomes whoever's last in.
So I can scroll ahead and see like everything that's coming up along the road.
So
it's like,
aside from the fact that it's a little tiny bit choppy,
it's a little janky.
Yeah, well,
I can tap on a location to see what it is. So I know this is a shop. And if I hit the question mark, then the little guy down there tells me, the little fox on his staff is
I think
so
that's a little red panda,
good.
my dude.
Oh, it is a little red panda. You're right.
Red panda.
So you can buy souvenirs, which are basically just victory points. You buy different types of souvenirs.
Set collection. Yeah.
It looks like we've got a temple here.
Yep.
So temple is, if I stop here, I can donate coins, which is if I take in the other dude, the old man, Hirotada, he would have, definitely wanted to stop there. The park, it looks like it's a little park, is where you have an encounter with somebody. So I can go up to a certain extent. I can kind of pick any location, like up ahead.
You can go technically all the way up until the next inn. It's just that's a ton of wasted places you didn't get to.
And on the bottom, it shows you every space that's coming up, and then the far right one is the inn. Yeah. So I can see everything coming up. So I'm going to actually skip the temple and go straight to the encounter, because that's what my character gets a benefit from.
Yep.
Hi, I am a samurai. Let my sword guide you to victory. Here are 3 victory points.
We'll take 3 victory points.
I got 4 victory points.
Plus a coin. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm definitely down with that.
I like that victory points are little
rucksacks.
Yep. So good.
They're Teddy Ruxpins. Ruxmins? Pins? I don't know how it's... Oh, God.
I have a victory.
Get it away. Go away.
No. Okay. So I took my turn, and now they're all taking their turns.
Is that how it sounds?
Yeah.
Teddy Ruxman?
Yeah.
Spin? Men?
Yeah. Ruxman.
Spaleton?
Ruxman.
Pin, spin tails? Tailspins? That is traumatizing to me.
It's pretty bad.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so the ones that they just went to, it looks like there's a hot spring. I think that's where he's at.
This guy went to a farm, which
gives him... So the farm...
that's a rice paddy, sorry.
It's those are what, in the game, or in the board game, they're called vistas.
Yeah.
And it's just like, once you go to one, you get the first part of a large kind of like painting.
Yep.
And
that's what these are. So if you stop there, there's that one. The C one here is also a vista.
I think that one's a hot spring.
That is a hot spring.
But it's a little confusing because the C one is like
also
blue. Yeah.
That one is another vista So there's 3 types of vistas.
Yes.
There's like greenery or whatever, then there's the sea, ocean, and then there's a mountain.
Yes.
So like this pink one right here is a mountain vista.
It's so pretty.
So if you stop at multiple vistas of that same type, so multiple mountains, you collect like a full mountain painting essentially, which then gives you exponentially more victory points, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing too, and this is true of almost everything in the game.
I feel like I'm getting it.
You got it. I think.
Right.
I mean, the game is pretty simple. The app is very beautiful. The board game's also very beautiful. But
so should I stop at the mountain?
I can go
to the farm and get some coins.
You've already got a lot of coins.
Or I can just jump straight into the shop and like buy some souvenir.
I feel like you should go.
I feel like you should
go to the mountain. Yeah, because that's just. I mean, it's a free point plus it gets you started on that.
It gets me started on my vista, my painting.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it gives you a little piece of a painting.
So cool.
And it'll fill it in more as you go to the other ones.
I love that. That's so cool. Gosh, it looks so good. So yeah, this is true too. Just of the end game, like almost everything in the entire game it's whoever either gets a thing first or whoever gets the most of a thing. So whoever completes a whole vista first gets bonus points.
Okay.
Whoever gets the most souvenirs gets a bonus point.
Because other people can go to like the mountain vistas and try to complete theirs before me. So.
Yeah, exactly. And like whoever visits the hot springs the most gets, and whoever has the most encounters, all of everything gets bonus points for being like the most of or the first of.
Kaboom! So in fact, we're gonna actually start from here. So we didn't get to show what the inn looks like at all.
So let's just imagine blood moon just rose. Even if we don't do that, we had to like do some fade or something, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we should have a shot where we're both just like really like like maybe we're annoyed, right?
You know, like pull off your shirt way down.
Just like take your shirt off. Both of our shirts off. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to make the transition very entertaining.
Let's see. Yeah, I think we should just have like a head shaking. But then we could just get right back into it.
Okay.
Pretty quick. Right?
I'm just gonna leave all this in. We're just gonna do it like this.
I really hope not. All right. Well, so hi again.
Patrick, you want to explain what's going on?
Yeah, something really weird just happened. So when we
happened. We changed clothes and everything.
It happened so. It was just moments ago. I remember it like it was yesterday.
It's crazy.
I remember it like it was 30 seconds ago. So,
at least. So maybe 35.
We were playing Tokaido.
Mm-hmm.
We were recording with our software here, and it turns out that whenever we go to a Vista space,
like the one that you just saw.
Yeah, the one that was just on the screen, which we just probably finished explaining how all that works. It just completely froze our recording. It froze the video on the recording software, and it also just totally screwed with our recording, the hardware as well. It
actually hard locked our game capture device completely. Like every time we did it, it completely like hard locked it like from an. So it was a nightmare.
To keep the explanation short, we tried multiple times to just go through from the beginning and record a whole new thing. Every time we tried to go to a Vista space, it just locked in the same spot, and it took a long time to get the whole system back and running again, actually. It was really nasty. So what we're going to do here, you might have noticed that some things have changed here, and also our characters are different. The character we're playing against, we're just going to kind of try to power through a game here real quick without hitting any of the Vista spaces because we don't want to screw up our software, and also we don't want to... it's not going to be a real game because we aren't going to have all the options available to us.
Right, we're actually having to play sub-optimally because I can't go to Vista space to get victory points.
Obviously, the point of these videos is not to like win the game. We just want to show it off. It's just that also there are some issues that have arisen that we've noticed now that we've had to kind of fight with this game and fight with our software here.
And we're playing on an iPad 4th gen, which is like the Retina display. It was the last generation before they switched to the iPad Air models. It's a known issue with iPad 4s and earlier. I guess if you have iPad Air 1 or 2, not as bad, but still it's not that old of a generation of iPad, so it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, but we still want to give the game a fair, because I mean, all that aside, the game is beautiful. And it's a fun game, but we're going to talk a little bit more because we've found some other little issues with it too.
All right, so we're at the first inn, we're picking up at.
Yeah, which is just very shortly after where we kind of got locked up there, where we when the blood moon rose. Maybe we'll see. So
all right, so I can buy a meal and we should clarify.
Yeah, so this sorry if we repeat anything that we've already explained, but I don't think we got to this. So
sorry.
So each meal, when you purchase a meal, the meal is just automatically, it's worth 6 points, and at the end of so if you can't afford a meal, you're out 6 points. But the other thing is, at the end of the game, whoever spent the most money on a meal gets an additional 3 points.
I'm gonna buy the soba.
Yes, soba. And then
the soba.
The very last thing about meals is that you can never buy the same meal twice. So right now you're spending money on soba. You can't buy soba again.
I can only ever eat soba once in a lifetime.
In the whole life, yeah. That's just how it is.
So that was the first inn, and when we arrive at the fourth inn, that's when the game is over.
Yeah, the game will be over. And just for anyone, you know what, the stat heads, what is that a thing that people say right now, I guess?
Yeah.
Our character right now, the ability changed. So now when we first arrive at an inn, we immediately get to draw one of those pink encounter cards, or we have an encounter.
Though it didn't give me one.
Totally
weirdly.
random.
I might have hit the wrong button
maybe
and skipped it.
Maybe. Or maybe it was just something really simple, like maybe it just gave you some more victory points or something. I'm not sure. So we're gonna go through. Gosh, I'm so.
I've got 7 coins.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's the Triforce. It's like they knew the Blood Moon.
I'm gonna donate to this Church of Lionel here,
dude. No, this is the Kakariko Shrine.
Oh, it is. It looks, yeah, Kakariko. It's Kakariko Village.
Now we're just gonna talk about Zelda for the whole rest of this video.
That's fair.
Oh no.
Fair.
Oh gosh.
At least that game doesn't crash.
Some people
sometimes.
I never had an issue with that anyway.
Some people did.
So we need to be really careful not to even accidentally go to a Vista. So the one that is right there, the rice paddy is a Vista. So the green, the gray, and the blue ones, those ocean ones,
so
those
right
are Vistas.
there, that's a Vista.
Yeah.
That pink one.
So the pink one, we'll go there.
We'll go there.
Which, for what it's worth, I think the game's gonna go pretty quick since we're skipping so much.
I am a Kuge.
Kuge, a noble.
A noble.
It's always that's so sweet.
Right?
That's nice of
a
random
noble. Stranger on the street, like random hobo walking down this road. Here's some money.
I'm like, things are a little different in America,
right?
When you meet a noble. they don't typically give you some
Look at
free
them
coin.
getting to go to Vistas.
I know. That's gonna be the whole game, is you're gonna have to jump ahead and they're gonna get all the cool Vistas. And I do wanna
what a jerk.
I wanna reiterate that the way that they were doing the Vistas in this, it's so cool and it's so pretty. And even on the iPad, if you're just playing the game, it doesn't crash, right? It doesn't crash anything when you do that. And it's so cool, and I love the way that it does it. So I'm actually really sad that we can't show that off. I know you've got to pass
skip
all
the
the way.
next 2, so I have to go to the gift shop.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of money, so that is a good choice. But that really hurts to.
Yep.
But for what it's worth, skipping the Vistas, it means you'll get to do all the rest of the stuff.
So, question. Gift shop. It's sets, right?
It's set collection.
So I want to buy multiples of the same set.
No, you want to buy unique things. So up along the left hand side there, there's those 4 icons.
Well, look, he's selling one of each.
I know, so that's really.
Oh, I already have a shirt though.
You do have a shirt.
Where did I get this shirt? So, that was my one.
The encounter.
So I don't want to buy this sweater.
So the thing is, you can buy the shirt again. It's 2 coins because it'll begin a new set. So if you, in fact, I think it's a good idea to buy it, because if you end up going to all the shops, if you have the money to do it, you can start on multiple sets. I think each one is worth a total of like 16 points. It's the like.
Want that Daifuku? That's for sure. That's 5 victory points right there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's huge. I would do that. I don't know. I'm not great at this game.
I've got 3 left. I'll be down to 1 point.
3? Really? I thought you had.
Oh, I had 7. I just got 4
I was looking at
now.
Your victory points, not your coins. Yeah, hold on to that, because you're not gonna get those coins, I think. Right. Because someone else will get them, so you're gonna need that to buy your food.
Oh yeah, tell me about the Vista. I hope it's pretty.
I know. Like Hiroshige is kind of like, wow, it's so beautiful, and then sniped it.
Yep.
There was no way you were gonna get it anyway, but still.
And they're gonna stop and get that Vista.
Wow,
I guess I'm going to the inn.
That's huge. Yeah.
I have nowhere else
to
go.
So they'll go first. The inn, yeah. But yeah. I mean, this game. It's gonna be a lot of getting money, going shopping, and then going to the inn.
It's a super simple game.
It is a simple game. Even when the Vistas are in there, it's a simple game. There's definitely some interesting stuff about being able to double up on spaces when there's more people playing. Okay, so there's it. So that's it.
Okay.
You just got 1 coin donated. So you didn't get it to your pocket. It's 1 more coin donated. So
no, it came into my pocket because I don't have to.
You were.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, so it just went straight to the church. Yep. So that was good for you.
I'm probably gonna buy that one. I don't want to spend all my money.
I think you should hang on.
Buy
to
that
some.
Nigiri Mishi.
I don't know. My Japanese pronunciation is probably no good. Oh, were you about to skip?
Yeah, I almost skipped it.
Yeah, you almost went hungry there. So there's no penalty. It's just that you miss out on that 6
points,
which
dumb.
is rough. Yeah,
it's real dumb.
Oh, that's really cool.
So who goes first when you leave the inn?
It's the
place?
last person who went to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the trade off. Oh no.
Welp.
Well, okay. Jeez.
Yeah, no, that totally.
That like did that like shut off? No, your iPad's still on.
I don't know if it is actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is. There it is. Okay. Yep, that was a hard crash.
Well, that is such a bummer.
And yeah, I've never made it through a full game because the game, something like that usually happens.
And for what it's worth, the first times we had issues, it was mainly with that Vista thing that we've just been talking about. And we've already kind of talked about the end game scoring and everything. Oh hey, we've talked about how it all works at the end. So basically at the end you're just totaling up all the points that you get. It's definitely a fun game, but gosh, the other thing too is we were so because now at this point it's basically just going to be our commentary on the app. So we've learned a few things. Obviously, it crashes sometimes. In reading the reviews, especially there's an update available for the game.
Yes, I did check to see if there was an update before we recorded again to see if it fixed any problems. Unfortunately, there's an issue that I can't download the update. It says that it is not supported on my version of iOS.
Yeah, and
on this iPad. So
and then the other thing too is even in the people who had recently updated, I mean, it said in the reviews, people were still having issues with crashing. So
in fact, people were saying that the game crashes more often with the latest update that just came out.
So that's kind of it does not bode well for this particular app.
Yeah.
Some other things that are kind of killer. It's like we had a couple times where we were trying to kind of work on some stuff while the game was still sitting here running. Sometimes the game just shuts off. I mean, it crashes, shuts off while it's sitting there doing nothing. If you minimize the game and if it gets closed in the background, like as one of your background apps, there's no resuming a game.
Yep.
And even in the game, there's no way to pause it or to save it for later. Right. It just gives you the option to exit the game, drop out, and then your only two new options are to start up a new game or start up an online game, I think, right?
Yep, exactly.
So it's just kind of like you basically have to sit and play through a full session without a pause. Not that it's a long game.
And fingers crossed that you don't crash. Fingers crashed.
Fingers crashed. Yeah, fingers crashed and hopes dashed. I know. I've been a lot of poetry stuff going on. So the app it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The song in the fun is funny.
Might just want to. Song is real good.
The song in the beginning.
Song is super good. But I just want to hold off and wait to see if some patches come out, more updates that fix these problems. So,
do you remember how much the app actually was?
$6 or $7, I think. So
I mean, obviously a lot of work went into it. It's again, I like hate to brag on the app because it's really it's gorgeous and it's there's so many things that it did right and that are really cool, and it seems like it's just basically in the software itself, not in the design and not in the
right.
And I a few tweaks would be useful, like saving the game or even being able to pause the game.
Things that can be added later.
So
hopefully.
So not that. Who knows? Maybe someone at FunForge will hear our our problems.
Hear my prayers, FunForge.
We donated a lot of money to that temple, to the Temple of the Triforce. So
true, I did.
maybe whatever gods will.
The FunForge of power will hear me.
But yeah, I think that's sadly that's probably going to be it for this. Unless maybe
we could keep trying until we get a clean playthrough, but that's not likely that's going to happen.
And the other thing too is that if there's an update in the future, we'll come back and revisit just to kind of do a little quick update, what the end of the game looks like, because I'm sure I don't know.
Saw most of the game. You just basically do that
beautiful
until you visit your fourth end, and then you tally up your points. So
and that's it. So, but otherwise, I think that's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it.
Thank you for watching, and I think goodbye.
Bye.